Hey guys, it's me, Zell, and we are here with Season 2 of Cobra Kai. We've had some folks interested in it, and I've been interested in it too, after, especially, like I said, the last half of the Season 1 really ramped up and got me more invested into the story, and so I'm interested in continuing the journey, along with Johnny, and Daniel, and Sam, and Robbie, and Miguel, and, you know, the dojos, how they're gonna take off. Episode 1 is Mercy, part 2, which is, I already like the start of it so far, because Cobra Kai, obviously, he's like, third lesson, no mercy. And then we're focusing on mercy, right? It's almost like the lessons you're being taught in these dojos are contradicting each other, even though they're trying to get the same message across. Well, not the same message, but they're trying to have the same goals, which is learn karate, but they have a different way to get there, right? Whereas Miyagi's base, which Daniel was taught in, is more balanced, focus, in a way of defensing, you know, not always being the aggressor, whereas Cobra Kai, on the other hand, was always about, they're like, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Like, it's very, very aggressive terminology and fighting style, as we saw in the tournament. And you know, the downside of that is that through teaching in that way, it's changing their whole dynamic of these people. Like, it's one thing to build up this confidence and empowerment, but if it takes that turn for starting to become ego or arrogance, and again, like an over-aggressiveness to other parts of your life, that's when you start having troubles, as we saw that kind of happened with some of the Cobra Kai students. So I think that goes against their natural state of things, and you kind of see it on the flip side of how Robbie kind of started off as more of this troubled, you know, they portrayed as a troubled kid. You know, obviously he came from a broken family and got into some maybe not so good side hustle. But then he started to try to, once he found kind of a purpose, I guess, he kind of had to, like, a father figure, a mentor, and learning to kind of find this, again, balance, learning to balance these emotions and things, experiences you go through. He kind of starts collecting himself a little bit and kind of having more ease into handling the curveballs that life throws you. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this continues, seeing how the journey for the kids, how they start to grow and evolve, and the steps they take, and where it goes from there, how these two dojos buck heads or not. I guess we'll find out. But anyways, Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 1, Mercy, Part 2. Let's get to it.
They thought we were done.
You can see the tension in his body.
But the real story's only just begun.
Man, that actor does that well. What are you all involved in, bucko?
Long time. I like that.
He is not happy.
I bet that's why your student is now the champion.
Oh.
Just like I trained you.
Dude, no! Oh my gosh. Johnny.
What the hell are you thinking?
He just became him. Guys! I guess it's confined, okay. Just trying to add to the tension. Hey! Cleaning up. That, like, you gotta commend, like, that's patience. Being very careful about your strokes and doing things right. That's definitely skill to build up. I certainly need that.
Remember, breathe in, breathe out.
What a cool dojo. And that's great that he's doing it with him, you know? Look at all those old cars. Nice. Oh, that little blue one. Cute. Ooh. Very cool.
Yeah?
Cute. Wow, look at that.
You could train with Robbie.
Is it still chores, or is there any actual karate?
The chores are part of it. I did it 30 years ago, and I can do it again.
She's like, oh, great. What are we getting into? Oh, I hope seeing Kreese is putting him back down the path. We'll see. Like, that's reopened even more old wounds.
Congratulations, Sensei.
Oh,
Thanks. Wanna come in?
yummy cake. That looks good.
What's it called again?
Tres leches. Okay, I had a feeling. Looks
It
good.
means 3 milks.
Are they gonna get together?
To be honest, there were some moments I wasn't sure I liked what I saw. He had this...
Calling it out. Good mama.
that
I won't let him go astray.
Okay, Johnny.
Hear me out. Smitty's Diner, 8 a.m.
No, shut up, butthole. Leave him alone. Yeah, that's hard. They need to talk. That's about what it's like nowadays, right? You have to go to all your social medias. But now he's connected to all these people.
Victory nachos!
I gotta say, it's nice to be at a victory party.
Yeah, except you had nothing to do with the victory.
And I consider it a belated party for the coding competition we won at computer camp.
Yeah.
Remember? Dimitri and Eli, binary brothers.
Cool it with the nerd shit, huh?
No.
Hey, where's...
She blocked me. So what happens when you get blocked? You counterpunch. Except maybe you don't actually hit it this time. What, too soon?
Yeah.
You can get any chick in the valley you want. You're like Drake.
She's like,
Enjoy it. I'm not sure I want to be Drake.
Don't worry. You're not.
this show has a lot of good feels in it, you know? It's really down to earth.
And bring me a cup of Sanka. Red hot, just like you, Dollface.
Nope.
Are you familiar with brumation? In the winter, some animals bury themselves in a hole and sleep there for months.
It's called hibernation.
No, that's for warm-blooded creatures. For the cold-blooded, like snakes, it's brumation.
Interesting.
So I re-enlisted. I ran strikes in Desert Storm. I trained SEALs in Afghanistan.
Whoa.
All off the books. Our society has gotten weak. Kids today are coddled. Someone's got to step in and stop the ass-kissing and start the ass-kicking. Those students...
Stay the hell away from my students, you understand?
Johnny's staying strong, man.
Johnny, we've had our disagreements.
The world may need Cobra Kai, but we don't need you.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I appreciate Johnny staying strong because they have a rough past. Like you said, a hurtful past. He obviously learned some things from him, but maybe not in the way he wants. He found that thing! That's from the second one, right?
Jerome saved my life. That's the Medal of Honor. I didn't know Mr. Miyagi was a war hero.
I didn't realize it either.
Wasn't all
I missed it. I like that they're going over this.
So you guys want to be Cobra Kai's, huh? Why'd you do that? I didn't do anything. Go ahead.
He's got a lot of more students for one person. Uh-oh.
Sign up after we...
Do I need to say it again? Get out.
Yes, sir.
Come back tomorrow. Bring your checkbooks. Everyone,
I mean,
follow it.
basics.
Did you attack your opponent when his back was turned?
Ooh.
Yes, Sensei?
Diaz, did you purposely attack your opponent's injury?
Yes, Sensei.
You think that makes you badass?
I'm so proud of Johnny right now.
Not too tough a question.
The baddest badass is the one who beats his opponent when he's at his strongest. Not when his back is turned. Is that understood? Yes, Sensei! No more fighting
Johnny.
dirty. Those are pussy moves, and you don't want to be pussies, do you?
No, Sensei!
He still does it with a Johnny flair.
That's why I had you wear your white belts. We're starting over. Diaz,
Wow.
push-ups on your knuckles.
Wow. Doesn't even let them celebrate. Like, he just goes straight to, like, I'm disappointed in you.
Well, maybe I'm still learning a bit too.
That's good acknowledgement.
No problem.
If I'm extra hard on you, it's only because you have the potential to be better than I ever was. You want that, don't you?
Yes, Sensei.
All right, stop whining like a little bitch and get out and finish your drills.
Oh, Johnny. I just like that he was being upfront about his feelings. Uh-oh.
Do you want to come with?
I'm gonna take a rain check.
Okay.
I'm glad that this episode, a lot of people are really speaking some truths instead of kind of beating around the bush. It's hard to do.
Metallic.
Wait, why do I recognize that guy?
Remember Caddyshack? You remember the gopher? He used to dance the...
He's just like,
Whatever the
okay.
noise was.
Okay, I don't know. I was partying with babes back then.
Just, I'll be right back.
All right.
That was like a little jab. I don't know, dude. I was partying with babes back then.
You would give out under all this weight. What we really need is a toggle.
Oh, man, I'm really feeling for Johnny this episode.
Hey, Metallica Man! We got that mirror glass all set for you. So just come on up front.
Oh.
Johnny.
Hey, you look just like him. Is this your son? What's going on? My name's Raymond.
Hey, man, let's put the glass on the loading dock.
Oh, Johnny, my heart breaks for you.
I don't want there to be bad blood between us.
I know I'm supposed to forgive you or whatever, but right now, it's a little tough.
They're being so.
You're gonna torture me by training with that prick.
He is a better man than you will ever be.
Oh, that's cutting deep. He spoke from emotion there. That's impressive that she remembers all of that. She's like,
I was about your age. She was in another league. I thought it would last forever. I did.
So, what happened with Ellie?
yeah, tell us.
That's a story for another time. And then there's a story after that one.
Yeah, right, in
And that
Japan.
one. And
Yeah, each movie had a different one,
maybe
right?
someone new.
They're not my enemies, they're my friends. They used to be.
It sucks that this is like, that's the perspective they get from people like Daniel and Sam, like that they're a cult and they're bad and evil.
The moment those tears leave your eyes, you lose. And I don't teach losers. Do you understand, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, Sensei!
Then what are you?
I'm a winner, Sensei!
Louder!
I'm a winner!
He's having to work through all of that, man. And kind of on his own, too. And the kids are there to help.
His students, they're just like you and me. They've just been taught the wrong way. The goal of Miyagi-Do karate isn't to fight them,
To
it's to
teach
show them
them.
a different way.
Yeah.
Right? A better way.
You got room for one more?
Not even open 24 hours and I've doubled my roster.
Oh.
You're gonna be spending a lot of time back here together.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! I mean, it's just the reality, right?
I'm sorry. You were my best student. I know I could be a tough son of a bitch. I thought maybe this could be a shot for me to redeem myself.
Interesting.
But just remember, I am the guy who always rooted for you. I almost forgot.
Fix it?
I fixed it for you.
Wow. That was very satisfying. I hope he's not being manipulative.
Hold up.
See, that look, it kind of makes me... Oh, man. Okay. That last bit kind of ruined... Not really. So, this episode was really good. For me, like, I am always a fan of redemption and people overcoming their faults, their past mistakes, or failures, whatever. Like, that's a human experience. We all go through that. That's part of learning and processing. It's very satisfying to have that occurring in all these characters, seeing these like faults that's causing a blockade from them being able to move past something or grow, and then being able to be like, you know what? This is what's going on. We're not going to do that. We saw that with Johnny. He called out the kids. He's like, we're not going to go about cheating. Like, you did it when somebody was weakened from behind, when they were like vulnerable. We need to fight fairly and fight with honor. And he even, when he discussed it with Miguel, like, he owned up. He's like, I'm still learning too. And I am, I made a mistake there. Like, that's not like, I was teaching you this and that's my bad. And so I hope he continues to go with that, with understanding he has growth, that he has these flaws, and to continue to tell the kids that, because that's a great thing to teach people, to being like, here I am teaching you things, and call me out if I do something, or like, I will own up to my faults. You should too. Learning to do this practice with honor is a much more respectable way to do it than to cheat and try to win at all costs, right? No mercy. And then Daniel, and he had some hiccups this episode with like, we're gonna take out Cobra Kai, the enemy, right? And then his daughter kind of, Sam came in there with this, she's like, I don't want to fight them, they're my friends, right? I just don't want like them to take over with this bully mentality. And then he, regains, has some focus, and he's like, they're just like us. I like that he said that. He's like, they are just like us. They were just taught the wrong way. That he understood the basis of that they were taught the wrong way, and they're just going off those teachings. So they're gonna like, the best way through action, like the best way to help people draw them in is to show them another way, to show them, like teach them another practice with, open heart, essentially, open mind, instead of coming at them, attacking them, because then that makes people get defensive and emotional. And I think they're taking the higher ground of being like, I have the high ground. They're taking out it, making it not less so much a revenge, taking out an enemy, more so like, let us teach you or show you the potential of what it could be, right? So I'm loving that. I love that they're starting off the season like that. So it's very interesting take. So it's this episode is part 2, so it very much feels a continuation from season 1, right? And then of course, with Johnny's interaction with Kreese, able to call out his old sensei, being able to say, you messed up, you hurt me, yeah, you taught me, but you also messed me up and left me with some traumatizing experiences. Now, I really was liking what Kreese was saying. He's like, I've seen some stuff, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I messed up. He fixed the trophy. He came in there, he apologized. But in the end, Screen, which with somebody like that, especially that's been around for so long, that up until just now, all of a sudden he's apologetic, you felt something like he wasn't getting what he wanted. So he's like, let me use another tactic. Especially like if he's working with these co-op, like he's someone obviously with intelligence, knowing how to get, I'm not saying that people are I'm just saying the way he thinks around, he's trying to get his goal achieved, right? That little smile in the end, like, it still doesn't say exactly that he didn't mean it, but it was manipulative what he did, walking in there and being like, oh, all these things, all your prayers are answered. I'm just here to redeem myself. I would hope and pray that that's the case, that very much could be the truth. But it seems like it's leaning in like he's still a villain. He's still somebody doesn't regret what he did, and that he still thinks people need to, like, not be babies or whatever he was saying, right? They need to like man up, fight, be aggressive, just like the teachings. Everyone's being crybabies and they're all that stuff, kissing butt, whatever he said. Yeah, so we'll see where that goes. Obviously, I think just like there's no like story if everything's just go. I think they're gonna focus on the drama between the kids, right? Like the rival dojos, the broken hearts, the love triangle, right, between now Miguel, probably Robbie, Sam, or all the time they're spending together. Go figure. We could have called that out. That's just the reality, right? And there's nothing wrong with them moving on and having other relationships, but people are gonna get hurt in the mix. But yeah, I have a lot of things to say, and obviously I really like the show. Like I said, this show has grown to be very satisfying for me, seeing people, again, I love to see people owning up to mistakes, being apologetic, being open to things, people being able to like express themselves. That's like obviously people's like end goal, the best way to like get along with other people, but it's much easier said than done. Like, and so I completely we're all, victims of this, right? That we are like, oh yeah, I know I can do this, but I'm angry and I want to act out on my emotions right now. So characters have all gone back and forth in this, but I just love to see the growth and the continuing to do that and push the envelope or whatever. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm cautiously optimistic. So about like getting my hopes up basically in regards to like say Kreese. But yeah, I'm ready. That's a good way to start season 2, and I'm ready for episode 2. I hope you are too. Do that YouTube thing if you enjoyed this reaction, commentary video. Upvote it, give it a likes, comment with your thoughts below. What did you think about this episode? No spoilers, please. I obviously haven't seen anything past this point. And yeah, any messages you appreciated from this episode, or anything, maybe if there's any pertinent background information in regards to the movies, which I did watch all 3, but you know, I'm sure I may miss something. And then subscribe if you haven't already. I'm reacting to all the Marvel and new Star Wars stuff that are be coming up, and also I'm gonna continue watching Cobra Kai. So thanks so much again for watching and your support, and I'll see you on the next one, episode 2.